You'll tell that one too, I'm telling you. And tax problems, man. Everybody's, complaining about taxes. Nobody wants to pay their taxes. Nobody, everybody's complaining about, don't raise taxes, You want to increase taxes. And me, I don't mind paying my fair share. I gladly pay my fair share. But, a lot of people, they just, have problems with it. And I see, you go like dinners like this and fancy occasions or even fundraising events, and you see people, shelling out big money for charity dinners, like $2,000 a plate, whatever. So I think it's not the problem that people, don't like writing a check. I think they just like to dress up. So maybe next April 15, you have like a big tax ball. Give everybody some champagne, bring Rascal Flats in, have it at the convention center. You can see people getting all ready for it, girls getting their nails done. What are you doing, girl? I'm here to go pay my taxes. And the First Lady, beautiful as always, looked very nice, and how dare you people give her grief about bearing her arms? The country is broke, all right? Sleeves cost money. And you have lovely arms, so I'm glad you're showing off your arms. That's right. That's why also you let, some of these little floozies out here know. Yeah, you can try some funny business if you want to, but you're going to get one of these babies around your neck. If you have beautiful arms, like some of the previous first ladies, they needed sleeves. Some of them needed ponchos. Good grief. I didn't name any names. But you do need to keep your arms to yourself sometime. You went over to London touching the Queen. You can't do that. You over there patting the Queen on the back like she just slid in the home plate. Way to go, Queen. And whose idea was it to give the Queen an iPod? What an awful gift. His idea? What is she gonna do, download Lady Gaga? What are you gonna give the Pope, a Bluetooth? You should have given the Queen something, like a memento of our country, something that says America, give her Texas. And I have to say to the First Lady, kudos to you for unveiling the bust of Sojourner Truth in the White House. That is, yes. But can you do me a favor and please make sure it's nailed down real well? Because when the next white guy comes in, they're going to move it to the kitchen. So. But, Mr. President, you've had your fair share of critics. Even Senator McCain. Senator McCain gave you grief about the new helicopters that you didn't order. I think Mr. McCain was just a little bitter because he wanted to be in the new helicopters. But I'm to tell Mr. McCain, Mr. McCain, I'm sure if you ask nicely, your wife will buy you a helicopter. Rush Limbaugh, one of your big critics, Rush Limbaugh said he hopes this administration fails. So you said, I hope America fails. You're like, I don't care about people losing their homes or jobs or soldiers in Iraq. He just wants the country to fail. To me, that's treason. He's not saying anything differently than what Osama bin Laden is saying. You might want to look into this, sir, because I think maybe Rush Limbaugh was the 20th hijacker, but he was just so strung out on Oxycontin he missed his flight. Come on. Too much? Okay. But you're laughing inside. I know you're laughing inside. Rush Limbaugh, I hope the country fails. I hope his kidneys fail. How about that? He needs a good waterboarding. That's what he needs. Sean Hannity said he was going to get waterboarded for charity for armed forces. He hasn't done it yet. I see. Talking about he can take a waterboard. Please. Yeah, okay, yeah, you may want to get waterboarded by someone you know or trust, but, let somebody from Pakistan waterboard. Well, Keith Olbermann. Let Keith Olbermann waterboard him. He can't take a waterboarding. I can break Sean Hannity just by giving him a middle seat in coach. Oh, I need leg room. Dick Cheney, oh my God, he's a scary man. It scares me to death. I tell my kids, I say, look, if two cars pull up and one has a stranger and the other car has Dick Cheney, you get in the car with the stranger. Dick Cheney is trying to defend torture. He's trying to defend torture. He goes, yeah, well, they should release the memos to show all that good information we got from our practices. You can't defend torture. That's like me robbing a bank and then going in front of the judge and saying, yes, Your Honor, I robbed the bank, but look at all these bills I paid. And finally, so they even gave you grief about the dog, about Bo. The animal rights people on you. Why didn't he get a rescue dog? Why didn't he get a rescue dog? Look, the man has to rescue a country that's been abused by its previous owner. Let him have a fresh start with a dog. Thank you all very much. Good night.
You guys probably